What's up, YouTube? What is up? Solid day here, guys. It is windy, it is blustery, but I know you gotta be stoked because you clicked on this because you saw that title. Today I am on my way as we speak, leaving the house right now. We're going to my local steel supply company. I'm going to buy everything I need to gusset that engine cradle and that kx500 conversion motard. I need to get some 2-inch tubing. I need to get some flat plate, some pretty thick flat plate too. Probably will go with quarter. We'll see what they got. They sell it in huge lengths, and I don't need huge lengths. I mean, I need just pieces, so I'm going to look through the remnant pile. Hopefully I can find something that'll lend itself to what I got going on. But anyway, sit down, strap in, enjoy the video as we start what is part one of the kx500 conversion motard. This is going to be pretty awesome. I can't wait to get this thing on the street. The motard wheels are in. I'll have some shots of those later. I have like 90% of the parts I need for the thing. It's just gonna come down to the little conversion stuff, the air box, radiator hoses, radiators. I have to find out if I can mount the kx500 radiators to it, if I have to make some or get some welded. Either way. Oh, the fuzz, guys. The fuzz, they're on to us. They're on to us. Anyways, I'm on my way. I'll catch up with you when we get there. Woo! We have arrived. Let's go check this out. Oh, I was gonna shut my door all the way. Whoa! You guys know what's up. Let's go check out the scrap pile, huh? Not much for pickings today. This is all some pretty thick stuff. That's definitely overkill. That's like 1/4 inch. I was thinking like 1/8 or 3/16. That's too thin. That's aluminum. I use this. Oh my god, that's solid steel. Never mind, I can't use that. That's solid tubing. This is all solid tubing. Oh, most of it anyway. Huh. Check it out. It's windy. I told you guys it's windy today. There we go. What's this? That's pretty thin. Some good stuff right there. Aha. That's about right. I'll take that one. I think that's about 2-inch. I need this one. And this one. That's DOM too. That's nice tubing. Hi guys, I'm back. I've been at it for a while now, doing some chop cut rebuild. I'm at the point where I'm about to tack this cradle in place. I'm just gonna, like I said before, I'm just gonna tack it. My buddy's on the way over here. He has a welding truck with a TIG on the back, and he's gonna seal it up after I get all tacked in place and get all the gussets cut. I mean, all the gussets are mostly cut right now, but I think it's gonna come out awesome. I can't wait to ride this. One last shot before I go, and I already have all the pieces cut for up here to make that, and then these line up almost perfect down there, where I'm just gonna trying to decide if I want to put an outer coupling around it, but I do have some pipe stock that I could put inside this tube right here, and so it'll have like a double wall thing, or if I should just weld it. I don't know, still haven't decided yet, but at least I'll get the gussets all tacked up, and then I can I don't know, maybe I'll decide from there. I'm thinking I will put that piece of tubing inside there, just kind of give it some more strength. And we're all cutting triangles up front here, guys. Triangles are stronger if you didn't know that in welding world. But anyways, I'll show you guys here when I get done in a second. My buddy just took off, but show you what we got here, guys. She's all fabric cobbled. He did a great job too. We ended up running continuous pipe inside here in the back section. We welded it, mated the front section, welded them all together. Same thing with the other side. Right now it just looks all grody, but it was a nice weld. Came out great. Nice thick ones up here. A little slag I need to work off. Gusset came out great. Wraps all the way around the front. This thing's gonna be super strong. It's plated in the back. I'm stoked, yeah. So what we did was we just went pipe to pipe like that. It'll look so much better after I sand this down, and I have the Kawasaki silver, same color, by PJ1. I have it in a box over there somewhere. And after I get all that green off and hit it with some paint, it'll really look good. And I am really happy to say that the motor comes out and goes in when the cradle's in. That's one of the things I was worried about, having the perimeter frame. I have not made the top mounts yet. It's just going to be a flat plate right there going down, and then a bolt going across. I can put it in the engine, show you guys exactly what I mean. Had to set up my camera real quick. Ugh. 500. Just like that. Wait. Boom. Just like that. So I just had to fumble with the swing arm a little bit, but my gaps are good for the swing arm as well. There's no lighting right now. I'll pick it up back again tomorrow, guys. Make another video tomorrow. But I was worried about the engine coming out and going in by itself. But it is coming out fantastically. This isn't a weld gob, that's a radiator mount right there. But yeah, this thing's gonna be so sweet. Oh, with some lighting here. See that bolt hole lines up nicely. Nice weld on the tubing. We ended up doing a MIG instead of TIG. He thought that he had a nice MIG gas miller setup, and yeah, it came out fantastic. Swing arm bolt goes through there. Just have to lift up the back of the motor a little bit. All the mounts, they line up. Right now, obviously, bolts aren't in it, but you guys get the gist of it. But look how beautiful that is, guys. Got plenty of room for... So what I was thinking with the top engine mounts, I'm going to make, with my plate stock, I'll use a piece of paper just to kind of show what I'm saying, but I'll weld plate stock to that comes down to there on both sides, so over here too, weld a plate stock here, and I'll have some spacers cut where it can go in between the head on both sides, and I'll just use a long bolt for the top mount. I think that should be sufficient. And then coil brackets, I'll be able to figure all that stuff out when we get there. I might be able to utilize something from the old coil bracket. I kind of doubt it. I think this engine took up too much space, but we will sant when we get there. I'm really excited tomorrow to see how the radiators are going to fit up, and then it's just going to be pulling this thing back apart. I'm going to take a flap disc on an angle grinder There's just some slag still. It's windy. I told you guys earlier, so I think the gas is getting blown around a little bit. But still, it came out super good. So just a little cleanup, and then I'll hit it with the paint, and I think this thing will look freaking fantastic. And my gaps, what I was starting to show you before I got a flashlight, my gaps for the back engine right here are good for the swing arm. It fits perfectly in here. I did have to remove a little bit of media from this side and from this side. I just smooth it out a little bit just to give me like maybe 0.5 millimeter. And I had to drill out these because the swing arm bolt that comes through here on the 05 is thicker than the 2005 model. Go figure, right? But the 500 swing arm pivot bolt, the diameter was too small, so I had to oversize it inside these holes here. And yeah, it's gonna work out good. So I think the only thing I'm like afraid of, but not really afraid, but I'm just not looking forward to, is fabricating up the airbox. But tomorrow I'll show you guys more about the other things I have for this thing to go on it, like the motard wheels. We'll get some more brackets made, fit the pipe, use some of that that plate that I got from the steel store today to make some exhaust brackets for the subframe, where the muffler attaches to the subframe, and get the radiators mounted, coil bracket mounted. But and then after that, I'm just gonna have to make the airbox adapter. But this thing, I mean, as much steam as I got going into this thing right now, it's gonna come out great. I'm really excited about it. So tonight, from the shop, garage, whatever, I'm tired. This is Lund MX, and I will talk to you soon. Peace out, guys.